Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Horror Map Critics. We are on episode 3, and if you don't know and haven't seen the last two episodes of Horror Map Critics, basically, this is a series that is criticizing, hopefully, every single Fortnite UEFN horror map that is currently on Discovery. Basically, I want to tell you whether or not a map is playable, like, good-wise, like whether you should play the map, or if you shouldn't play a map and have that map hopefully get taken down due to lack of support. Today's episode will be talking about Bad Doors, and we will be criticizing it as it is one of the most popular horror maps up on Discovery as of recording. So, starting with the graphics, we got a 6 out of 10 for the graphics. It's not photorealistic, still looks really good, but the only really photorealistic looking things are like two assets. One of them is the cabinet that they imported, and then some of them are like the hand drawings of like the custom monsters, mainly Fortnite assets with some imports. And they actually have scary monsters. I've played a bunch of horror maps, and they really don't have that scary monsters, and it's always just like the same thing. But all the monsters are like pretty different, and they have different mechanics to them. And yeah, now if that does sound familiar, we will be getting onto that in a bit, but. Next up, we got the story. 0 out of 10. There's no story. No story whatsoever to this game. Next up, we have horror elements, which is a 7 out of 10. Cheap jump scare, as always, has gotten me a few times. I know I have a tiny little heart, and it sucks. Different creatures to fear, and they have different mechanics, and they are scary looking. And it's kind of cool because, like I said, normally most horror maps usually stick to one creature, but this map has a bunch of them. They have a bunch of different mechanics, a bunch of different looks, etc., etc. And it has an eerie vibe to it. It's like pretty quiet and dark. I don't know why, like this feeling, like this map alone, sort of has like that feeling of like. When you're spending the night at, like, your grandparents' house, and it's just, like, one of the scariest nights of all, like, scariest moments of, like, your life, because it's just, like, so quiet, so dark. You hear, the grandfather clock going, ticking in the dark. It's kind of scary. And, like, there's, like, a slight yellowy light from, like, I don't know, like, maybe a bathroom light that's, like, lighting up the bathroom so that way they can find their way. But, yeah, horror element, 7 out of 10. Decently scary. Next up, we move to miscellaneous. First off, it takes too long to get into the map. It's a 2-minute wait, as like they have a hub for, I guess, trails. They have a shop for some reason. They just have like cosmetics and stuff. It's kind of stupid. You cannot skip it. Like, you cannot start early. You have to wait the full 2 minutes. So you're just wasting your life away in 2 minutes for a hub you probably don't even care about. And if you do, that's kind of sad. And it's basically a Doors remake, but in Fortnite. Now, that's probably why this game sounds so familiar to you. So it's basically Doors, but in Fortnite. With procedurally generated rooms and stuff, yeah. It's also a cool mechanic I put on there, the procedurally generated rooms. But, yeah, basically this map is kind of buns. Like, by far, like, not deserving of its place. Like, it sucks. Not even, like, I wouldn't even consider this a horror map. It's more of, like, a survival map, and... if you're into horror maps, do not play this one. If you're into survival maps, play this one. Like, it's not really that good. Doors is by far superior. The Roblox Doors, not Bad Doors, the Fortnite edition. So I'd rate this map, I'd say about 2.5, 3 out of 5 scares. Like, the jump scares and, like, the creatures are kind of scary, and that's sort of what, like, brought it up. But, like... If it was like buns completely, like if the monsters and the mechanics were kind of buns, this map would like be not even like rateable. Play it if you enjoyed Doors on Roblox. If you enjoyed Doors on Roblox, play it. Give it a try if you have Fortnite. If you're a Roblox viewer watching and haven't tried Fortnite, or have Fortnite and haven't played it in a bit. But otherwise, it's not really a horror map. More of a survival. Yada yada. Don't play it. Don't support this map. Me personally, I would like to see this map get taken down, I guess, because, like, it's goofy. It should be put in the survival thing. Like, calling this a horror map is, like, a disgrace. Like, it's really a disgrace. Like, it's cool, but, like, not a horror map. And that's what really upsets me the most. It's, like, not a horror map. It's a survival. But that is going to be it for episode 3 of Horror Map Critics. I'm looking forward to see you in episode 4. Don't know what map that'll be, but we'll find out when I see you in the next one. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Support me if you want to see more from me. It'll benefit you someday. I'll start doing giveaways and stuff once I get enough support. But because there's no giveaways right now, it's because I'm not getting support. And I'm talking about, yeah. That's going to be it. Peace out.